Hola pessoas lindas, welcome back to my channel. Today I will not be sitting down and blabbing. This time I will be standing up and doing something and blabbing. But we will be cooking, which is fine. Okay, I love cooking. I'm not like the best chef or whatever, but today I have help, so let me tell you all about it. Okay, pardon my angle here, but as you can see, I got some HelloFresh and it's all over YouTube and everything, and I got a coupon code, so I was like, let me try it. Obviously, I'm not sponsored. I only have like 30 of you guys watching this, but every YouTube video I've seen of HelloFresh, they're all sponsored, and I'm like kind of sketched out. I don't know if it's gonna be good or anything, but I got 4 meals. Let me open this up. Well, I already opened it, but I have 4 meals, 4 servings each, because I do have a family of 5. Oh my goodness, I can't open it right now. It's super awkward. Okay, here we go. And so let me show you guys the 4 meals that we got. So we have this Tuscan pork stuffed peppers. Hopefully you can see that. Then we have the sweet heat shrimp tempura bowls. That looks so good. Then we have the bacon and cream supreme spaghetti. Sorry. And lastly, we have Mamma Mia mozzarella meatloaves. I've never tried a meatloaf ever. And the good thing about these is that it's gonna have me cook things that like normally me or my family wouldn't cook. So I'm excited about that. For today, we're gonna have Tuscan pork stuffed peppers, my mother's choice. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. It comes with all the ingredients. They're all in this box. And they're all here. And then on the back, it has the instructions. It looks pretty simple. I'm usually good at following directions as I get all my recipes from Pinterest anyways. So let's give it a try. Okay guys, so these are all the ingredients that it came with. So we have ground pork here, 2 of them. Then we have what they call Israeli couscous, 2 packs of mozzarella. They're Tuscan, y'all correct me how to pronounce this spice, 2 of them. We have tomato paste, and then this is what I'm assuming is chicken stock, chicken broth, one of those 2. Then I put all the veggies in here because I don't want to put on the counter, but bell peppers, tomatoes, and onion. That's all that it came with. And then it said to preheat my preheat my oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And so that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so the first instruction is it wanted me to preheat the oven here to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, which I did. It's actually ready now. And then I cut my bell peppers in half and I removed like the stem and the seeds from the middle. And now I'm going to do what it says, which is to drizzle with oil and season with salt and pepper, and then put it cut side down and then put it in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna show you guys that. Okay, so I ended up using 2 pans here because it couldn't all fit on one. And I want it to be kind of spread out. As you can see, I wasn't like too particular about really getting like it all completely carved out or like every single seed out. I was kind of lazy with it, so, and I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. But what I'm gonna use is I have oil spray. I know I should just use like olive oil, but this is what I'm gonna use, and then I'm gonna season with salt and pepper. So as you can see, I sprayed it with oil. I'm putting a little bit of salt, just a little bit. Okay, then I'm putting black pepper. You probably can't see that. Oops, that was kind of a lot on that one. Eesh. Okay, black pepper. Oop, that was a lot on that one too. Okay. And then it didn't ask me to put anything else, but I put this, like, hopefully you can see, this chipotle, like red jalapeno seasoning on everything from Trader Joe's. And so I'm just gonna put a little bit. Hopefully I don't over season this like I just did. Just a little bit. I like my stuff spicy, if you can't tell. And then the kid said we're gonna now flip them over because it did want it this side down. It said cut side down, I believe, yeah. Also, if you're wondering, I did wash my hands. You probably can't see me, but I'm all the way. But I am I'm like setting the camera on like an open cabinet. So you can try to get an angle, but it's not the best angle. Then I'm gonna do a light, there we go. And I'm gonna put it in the oven now for 18 to 20 minutes, like it said. So the next item on our agenda here is the couscous. So it had me melt 2 tablespoons of butter and then add the 2 packets of couscous. And then I'm gonna stir it for 2 to 3 minutes, it said, for it to toast before then I go and boil the couscous, which my family eats a lot of couscous and we've never done it like this. So this should be interesting. So I've been stirring the couscous like this for about 2 minutes. And so now it's gonna ask me to put 1.5 cups of water, also stir that in, bring it to a boil, and then let it low simmer for about 6 to 8 minutes. So we are gonna go ahead and do that now. So as you can see, the couscous is now at a boil. So we're gonna cover that and then turn it to low and leave that there for 6 to 8 minutes. Meanwhile, our next task while that is simmering is to dice the onion and dice the tomato. I already have the onion, but I'm gonna go ahead and dice those and I'll be back when that's done. Okay guys, so I got my siblings to help me with the camera angles. Thank you. And so now, right now, we have these onions. So I finished dicing them, as you can see, and I have them in an oven-safe pan, so a cast iron grill we have here, over medium heat, and I put like olive oil on the pan. And as you can see here, I also finished with the tomatoes, but it's not time for those yet. So now I've added the pork in, as you can see, the ground pork right here, and I'm gonna just stir it in with the onions, just get it all in there, as you can see. Also, if you don't like seeing raw meat, I apologize. Okay guys, so fast forward a couple minutes. As you can see, the pork is browned. I added the Tuscan hot spice or whatever it's called, those 2 packets, and then it said season with salt and pepper to taste. I haven't tasted it yet, but I did put salt and pepper. Then the onions here, as you can see, pardon me, are browned. So we're gonna move on to the next couple of steps. Okay, so as you can see, the pork is brown, like I said, and it said the next step is to add the tomato paste. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. You can tell. Okay, so now after the tomato paste is mixed in, I'm now gonna put the tomatoes in. Okay, you can see. And then film the thing, obviously. Okay, stop. You can stop.
Bussin'.
Okay guys, so as you can see, a lot has happened since we last saw each other. So I put it told me to stuff the bell peppers like in the pan and then leave excess around and then put cheese on top, and I'm gonna put it in the oven to bake. As you can see, it's not as aesthetically pleasing as it looked in the pictures, which I'll show you soon. But I'm thinking it'll still taste good. But yeah, the bell peppers are kind of hidden, you can't really see them, but they're stuffed, and then there's excess on the outside, cheese on top. Gonna put it in the oven soon until the cheese melts. So this is what it's supposed to look like at this stage in time, on step number 5. And this is what it looks like at the end. As you can see, mine looks a little bit different, but it should still taste great. So we'll see at the end. Okay guys, so this is the final look. As you can see, it doesn't quite look as aesthetically pleasing as it does in that picture, but it does look still yummy. So my family's gonna try it, I'm gonna try it, and then later we'll give you our rating. But so far, this is the look, guys. Okay guys, so you're catching me about an hour later after me, my mom, my dad, and my sister all tried the stuffed bell peppers. The general consensus was that it could have used a tad bit more flavor, but mom ended up adding a little bit more salt and pepper. My sister and I added piri piri hot sauce from Nando's. I don't know. I feel like I would give it a 6, 7 out of 10, the food itself. It wasn't bad at all, and I enjoyed trying something new. But I agree that it could have used more flavor, and I probably wouldn't go out of my way to eat this. Both my parents, however, did rate it 8/8.5. So they did like it a lot, and they said they definitely would eat it again. So there you go. It depends on your taste palette. However, the actual process of making it, I would say, was relatively easy and straightforward. The directions were pretty straightforward. I like the HelloFresh, like you don't have to measure anything out, basically, except for the water, maybe oil, because everything else is like, comes exactly in the amount that you need it. So I like that. And I don't know, as you can see, obviously it looks different than the picture, but that's expected. It turned out, I think, how it was meant to. The produce was fresh when it arrived. The meat was good. So I rate the experience a good, actually 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. We have 3 other meals that came in our HelloFresh package. Pardon me. 3 other meals that came in a HelloFresh package. Maybe I'll film those eventually in like a vlog or something. Maybe not, but this is the first one, so I wanted you guys to see like my first opinion on this meal. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.